2K Sports can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Looking now at some numbers for Zach LaVine.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Backcourt guards are Schroeder and LaVine. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. And it's Sabonis in at the center. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Only a small part of the season behind us, RJ, but an exciting time for teams that are exceeding expectations, surprising everyone.
And those teams are going to harness that underdog energy. The hardest part isn't getting off to a good start, it's sustaining it.
Now here's LaVine. Banked in off the glass.
What determination from LaVine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Schroeder. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Drops in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Sabonis. Outside, LaVine. Shot clock at 5. Murray, good.
Oh, I could almost hear Murray say, oh, you hit a 3? Let me match that real quick.
Outside, Williams. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. DeRozan scanning the floor. Dort against LaVine. Sabonis' screen on SGA. And it's Schroeder missing. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
LaVine kicks to Murray. Pass to DeRozan. On the wing, LaVine. DeRozan with a screen for LaVine. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And LaVine takes a lot of 3s for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he converts the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. DeRozan against Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
There's Schroeder. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis at the elbow. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
And he can't get the first one. So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
Now Schroeder, still without a basket. Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on Williams. And DeRozan kicks to Sabonis. Again, the miss by the King.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
That gives them the lead.
Yeah, Williams much more physical than most think. He can get through that contact.
And here's Schroeder. Outside DeRozan. Over Williams. They get the rebound. Sabonis. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Williams has got 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Rockets. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And seeing where Sacramento is, they've come out of the gates just a little cold. Certainly not the hot start fans had hoped for. And their position in the rankings so far reflects that.
Now here's Levine. He's got 5. DeRozan passes to Levine. Over SGA. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Williams. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren looking around. Pass to SGA. Stolen by Levine. There's Schroeder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Williams.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Sacramento, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this was no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Dort wide open. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And it's the Kings with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. And they pick up 2. Levine's got 7. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 4. Outside Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
For Sacramento, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Schroeder against SGA. Stolen by Dort. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Holmgren. Basket counts. And now it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. A different look for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. Monk's checked in for the Kings. Russell Westbrook comes in for Dennis Schroeder. The Kings trail by 9. Now here's Westbrook, unable to get that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Back over to you.
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. They need this. Westbrook, no good.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Buries it from three-point range. Holmgren's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Outside, Levine. Monk for three. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Knocking down that answer three. Monk with great range.
The Thunder leading by 11. SGA looking it over. Wallace outside. No good from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Now here's Westbrook. 11-point game his last outing, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Thunder making a change here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Here's Caruso. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Kings also making a change. Sabonis is checked in. The Kings trail by 13. Here's Westbrook, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a new front office taken over in Sacramento, Richard, this past summer.
Not to mention first-time head coach Doug Christie taking over the sidelines, and significant change to this roster. It'll all be judged by the results on the floor as usual.
Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now here's Westbrook. He has yet to score. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
SGA against Westbrook. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Westbrook with the nice D there.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Levine gets the bucket. Levine's got it back down to single digits for Sacramento.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's SGA. 11 points in the game. Pass to Caruso. Back to SGA. Now here's Jang. Right wing, 6 to shoot. Here's SGA. And no good that time. Great D that time from Westbrook. Monk dishes to DeRozan. 1:05 left to play in the first. Left side, Sabonis. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Westbrook with the bucket.
The D must force Westbrook farther outside because he can absolutely hurt you from down there.
Wallace against Monk. Here's Jang. They can't stop the run with that one. The Kings trail by 7. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. Monk kicks to Levine. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
And so Levine nails both of them. 5 seconds left in the first. From deep three-point territory, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Here's Monk. On the floor for Sacramento. They've got Monk. Achua is out there with Ellis. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Westbrook in at the point. Sabonis a screen on Caruso. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Ooh, boy, Sabonis just executes at such a high level.
The Thunder leading by 3. Caruso, the pass to Williams. And he lays it straight in. Williams has got his first points of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Westbrook with it. Monk outside. Sabonis a screen on Caruso. Here's Monk. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Offensive rebounding comes down to muscle and hustle. And Sabonis got a lot of both.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 14 points. Let's go courtside. There's some news on Keegan Murray. Allie, take it away.
Well, I just talked with the Kings head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Unfortunate for him personally, but he has been given the go-ahead from the team. We'll see what he chooses to do, given the unlikelihood that they make the playoffs.
Thanks for the status report there, Allie.
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation around this, as always, when dealing with injuries.
Caruso finds Williams. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter. The Kings trail by 3. Right side, Westbrook. Sabonis sets the pick for Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Ellis. Another 3 for Sacramento.
He draws so much attention. Sabonis recognized it and kicked it out.
Talk about a guy, Richard, who can shoot the lights out. Keon Ellis, over 40% for his career from 3.
Yeah, coming into the league, everyone talked about his defense, but he's shown great touch from outside, and he generally takes good shots.
Now, here's Westbrook. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Double team Sabonis over Wiggins. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Puts up a 3, and the Thunder another 3.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Westbrook against Wallace. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook is too much to handle in close there. He's got so many different moves he can go to.
Thunder have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Wiggins. And then for Sacramento, DeRozan comes in for Keon Ellis. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Caruso kicks to Williams. Back to Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. To the middle, Sabonis, and a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort. What focus by Gilgeous-Alexander. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
There's a screen by Achua. It's stolen by SGA. Shea gets it to go despite the contact. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Schroeder missing. The Thunder leading by 3. Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's SGA. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road.
This is a big reason why Monk is so important. It's his accuracy.
And so here is Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 14 points. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
For Sacramento, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Schroeder kicks to Sabonis. Sabonis' screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Schroeder passes to Sabonis. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. It's stolen by Schroeder. Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
DeRozan finds Schroeder. And Craig, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, SGA. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's 7 points for Williams.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Sacramento's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Up top, Sabonis. He's guarded by Williams. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. There's a screen by Achua. And the foul called on Kenrich Williams. That's his first foul. For the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Then for the Kings, Eubanks comes in for Sabonis. And Levine subbed in for Achua. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
The Kings trail by 5. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Monk. Levine against Caruso. Lock at 6. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Caruso kicks to Dort. Hartenstein with the screen for Dort. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Eubanks. Great D that time from Hartenstein. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. In third, the Thunder.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
The first free throw is good. You know, RJ, when you think of the top scorers in the NBA, Zach LaVine can get overlooked.
Yeah, LaVine's career scoring average is over 20 points a game. We're talking about under 100 guys have done that in league history.
Wiggins is checked in for Alex Caruso. Sacramento also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. And Murray subbed in for Monk.
Players with this type of athleticism at Zach LaVine, historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for DeRozan. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And how good is he at distributing the basketball? My goodness, pick and roll, drive and dish, in transition. He's been dominant all season. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Here's Hartenstein. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Bean passes to Sabonis. Up top to Rosen. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now Hartenstein. After the missed three from Dennis Schroeder. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 9 points. There's LaVine. The teardrop falls in. LaVine's got 18 points.
We see this time and time again from LaVine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
And the Thunder with the possession here. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Wiggins finds Dort. Hartenstein with the screen on LaVine. Pass to Hartenstein. For three, Holmgren. The shot comes out.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Dort against LaVine. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And that is why Holmgren went second in the draft. He can dominate the paint.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now Dort. And a miss there on the triple. Schroeder dishes to DeRozan. Back to Schroeder. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Oklahoma City out in front as they end the second quarter with a 13-4 run. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
These young fellas have been hot. Usually, I'd say it's too soon to tell much, but right now, they're balling.
The talent on display is undeniable. The endurance part, though, open question.
And now back to the SGA show. I mean, the first half. It really has been all SGA.
Well, this is what we've come to expect. SGA playing with energy and attacking. I don't know how you contain him.
Yeah, tenacious, fun to watch, worth the price of admission. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And you know, Zach LaVine has been really making things happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The Kings trail by 7. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 side. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Sacramento's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Thursday, they'll face off against John Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Free throw good, LaVine.
And you talk about the impressive resume of Zach LaVine. Multiple All-Star appearances, multiple dunk contest victories. This is a very talented wing player.
Now here's Williams. Outside, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. SGA on the wing. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Dort misses. The Kings trail by 7. Outside, LaVine. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. Nice defense from Dort. Takes the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Dort.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to SGA. The Thunder with another miss.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Schroeder kicks to DeRozan. Screen by Sabonis. Back to Schroeder from outside the arc. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Shoots over Schroeder. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
Pass to DeRozan. Makes it off the glass.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. SGA passes to Holmgren. Here's Williams. Trying to end the drought. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Holmgren. He's putting up about 17 points, 12 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Yeah, we talk so much about players getting hot offensively. Well, he's in that same type of group defensively right now. He is a beast on that end of the floor.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And DeRozan sends it back.
The experience of DeRozan, a step ahead of the shooter.
Murray kicks to Sabonis. DeRozan passes to Schroeder. Back to DeRozan. Sabonis at the elbow. And the Kings check on 2 more.
We all know that Sabonis would much rather get all the way to the hoop, but nice job choosing the mid-range. That's the shot that the defense was giving him.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And let's review some numbers for Domantas Sabonis. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking 2nd in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. Now, here's Dort. He has 5. Holmgren can't hit. And here are the Kings now. They've scored 10 straight. With some arc. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Oklahoma City's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Oklahoma City moving it around. The Thunder with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Levine against Williams. Now here's Levine. Defense right on him. Schroeder. Nice defense from Dort.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
And stolen by Murray. Out to DeRozan. Launches it. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 3rd assist on the night. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Kings.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Thunder trailing by 5. Outside, Dort. DeRozan against Williams. Back to Dort. Holmgren outside. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now here's Schroeder. Murray outside. 5 on the clock. Over Williams. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Launches a 3. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nobody near Schroeder. And again, Sacramento with a 3.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Kings leading now by 8. DeRozan finds Murray. There's the 3. No good on that one. Nice D from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Kings. Hartenstein against Sabonis. Outside, Levine. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got his third assist on the night. Pass to Caruso. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. Number 1, the Thunder.
Without a doubt, the best defensive team in the league this season. Forget about any other stats, steals, blocks, whatever. It comes down to limiting points. And so far, nobody's been better at holding their opponents in check.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Outside Westbrook. Kick out to Levine. Pass to Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Holmgren. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Sabonis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Kings. Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. This is his third free throw attempt of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Kings on D. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. The three-pointer, no good. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Sacramento. Outside DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on Caruso. DeRozan dishes to Murray. Clock at 4. Misses the 3. Thunder trailing by 11. Here's Wallace. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Westbrook passes to Levine. DeRozan against Caruso. Up top, Sabonis. 15 points in the game. They get it again. Another shot. Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. And it's SGA in the corner. Here's Holmgren. And the layup is good. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Murray sets a screen for Westbrook. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
I love when Westbrook gets inside like this. You know he's looking to dunk every single time.
Thunder trailing by 9. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren against Sabonis. Pass to Caruso. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Outside Westbrook. Murray for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. SGA's got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams can't get it to go.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Wallace looking for an opening. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. A different look for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for SGA. Then for the Kings, Achua. He's checked in for Murray. Ellis comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Malik Monk in for Levine. Westbrook uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got 10.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. Now Wallace. Still scoreless. Williams finds Wallace. Caruso, a screen on Westbrook. Down low. And that one's good, Caruso.
Oh, it's not an easy look for Caruso in with these threes, but somehow he gets it to go.
Here's Westbrook. He's got 10. Sabonis sets the pick for Westbrook. Over Wallace. Westbrook, no good. Thunder trailing by 7. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good on the triple. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Westbrook. Inside. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Wiggins. That one, no good. And so it's Sacramento bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Russell Westbrook out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Schroeder. On the wing, Monk. Trying to find Achua, and gets it to him. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is off. And he can't hit the second. Thunder trailing by 7. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot is good. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Bounce pass, Schroeder. Williams against DeRozan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Williams.
I like the leadership DeMar DeRozan provides for his team. He's a steady veteran presence out there on that floor. He can motivate his guys even in really tough moments.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside Williams. Outside Williams. It's stolen by Monk. Achua with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Monk for 3. Rebound by Williams. Thunder trailing by 7. Pass to Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. Caruso, a screen on Westbrook. For 3, Williams sinks the 3-pointer.
The D can't afford to back off Williams too much there. When he's roaming the perimeter, he's more than capable of firing from deep.
Sacramento leading by 4. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Achua. And here is Monk. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Shot clock at 5. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Thunder with the rebound. Caruso's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. And for the Thunder, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's Sorber. Tries a 3. It's hauled in by Achua. And for Sacramento, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Outside Westbrook. Lets it go with a 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. Thunder trailing by 4. Higgins outside. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. Sacramento with the ball. And here's Westbrook. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Pass to Sorber. Outside Williams. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Achua. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Sacramento. 4-point game. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Now here's Westbrook. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. The layup off target. Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. On the wing, Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Achua, following the score by Oklahoma City. Now here's DeRozan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
One of the best at getting himself to the line. That's a big part of DeRozan's game.
And he makes the first. Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. And then for Sacramento, Sabonis, he's checked in for Achua. Murray comes in for Malik Monk. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Here's Williams, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got 19 points.
Just having his way on that one. Williams is showcasing a well-rounded offensive game, piling up the points.
Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Sabonis' screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Schroeder passes to Sabonis. Outside DeRozan. Beyond the arc. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's foul number 2 for him. Hartenstein's checked in for Wiggins. Sacramento also making some changes. Malik Monk, he's checked in for DeRozan. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Outside Williams. Back to SGA. On the wing, Williams. Over Levine. The Thunder with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Westbrook kicks to Sabonis. Back to Westbrook. Screen by Sabonis. The shape. And Westbrook lays it in. And the Kings lead by 4.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Over to the left wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, right through the net. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Murray for 3. Thunder with the rebound. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here comes Shea. He can't get that one. The Kings have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Sabonis at the elbow. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Westbrook dishes to Murray. Outside Levine. Outside Westbrook. Sabonis inside. He's against Hartenstein. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Dort's checked in. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Sacramento. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Russell Westbrook. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Right at the rim. No problem there for Shea.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Sabonis' screen on SGA. Peter passes to Levine. Again, the miss by the King.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Hartenstein in the high post. Back to SGA. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. SGA's got 7 now in this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here are the Kings now, trailing by 5. Here's Sabonis. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Answering the bell, Sabonis. Big time, guys.
All right, here's Williams. Toward outside. Now Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Lock at 6. Holmgren sets the screen for SGA. Off target from outside.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Toward outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. I'll get the 3. Levine against SGA. The shot misses. The Thunder leading by 3. Shakes him. Oh, Gilgeous-Alexander slams it down.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Here's Levine. From outside, Hartenstein with the rebound.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Toward outside. A three-pointer. Good.
And that was all set up by the attack of SGA. Getting deep in and spraying it out there for the triple.
The Kings trail by 8. A minute 20 left here in the fourth quarter. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's SGA. Door to screen on Schroeder. SGA. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Levine. It's off target.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Williams outside. Yeah, count it.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
DeRozan against Williams. And that one is good. So it's the Thunder now. SGA. The three goes down.
And it's just competing. Giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Shea, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something that I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Craig Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And now we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.